Yeah, I know you said my hairline. Let me tell you something about my hairline real quick. Because everybody make mention of it. I earned this hairline. You see this? It's receding right here. So what happened was, let me tell you a story. So let me give you the short version. So I got into an altercation with this dude. I was 16 at the time, you heard? He was like 3 years older than me. Now, first I'm gonna say I was intimidated by this individual. He punches me in the face, you heard? We square up, I two-piece him, bing, bing. From that moment, I realized that that individual wasn't as tough as I thought he was, right? I'm telling you about this hairline, y'all. Okay, how it's receding. So understand why I'm sharing this, right? So again, I get into a fight with this individual older than me. Let me make that clear. Age don't really mean nothing because I know 15-year-old teenagers that knock out grown men. If you want to take it there, okay? So we get into it. I realize he ain't as tough as I anticipated. So I get the best of him. I got him so I grab him, choking him out. He like, let me go, so I let him go. The reason why I let him go is because this individual had a very large, at the time, let's just say, a crew or a posse, or he was affiliated with a very, very popular posse or crew back then, right? So I let him go. So anyway, I let him go, and that was the worst thing I could do because I thought that by me proving to him, okay, since you want to fight me and I got the best of you, I thought I proved my point. Apparently that didn't happen. Two individuals he was walking with upon me and him meeting up or crossing paths, they doubled back. So I had a 19-year-old, a 25-year-old, and another dude jump me, you heard? They beat the brakes off of me, you hear me? They ain't knocked me out, but they beat the brakes off of me, you hear me? So what happened was, not at first, but sometime later, my head blew up about three times the size it is now. So I had to go see a neurosurgeon, you heard? They was gonna have to drain the fluid from on top of my skull and all that. But thank goodness, if you thank God, right, that they didn't have to do that. So when my head went back to normal size, now I got the receding hairline because my skin stretched. It's sort of like people who overweight and they skin stretch. I still got loose ends, but I earned this hairline, you heard? So I want to tell y'all that. And I still was victorious because the individual that I got it on with one-on-one, he learned that day. I get busy. Let's go. Let's get these push-ups, man. Understand what you in front of, man. We ain't never giving up, you heard? Let's get this money. That's too much talking. That's interrupting my workout. Let's get it. Let's get these push-ups in, y'all. We here to get this work, y'all. Let's go. It's 20. You understand? Growing up, I ain't have no brothers, no sister. I had nobody to run to. Every day I walked out of that front door. I only could rely on myself. You heard? was ostracized. I was teased. I was made fun of, all that. Still had a great deal of love inside of myself, you heard? Don't nobody like that. Time will tell. If I fail, would I prevail? I'm about to take this rap game and flip it from front back and forget these other lames ever existed like blunt raps. Shout out to my man Stroker for that verse, you heard? That's right. That's how I do it. That's how I